Hey everybody, it's Andrew again. Thought I would do a CD update. I know CDs are pretty much obsolete, but I still own these CDs. I still physically go out and buy CDs. I then just put them on my my iPhone, but I like to not actually buy them through iTunes. I like to actually go and buy the coolest edition at the store. I think that's still cool to do. Bear in mind that I do know that I have musical tastes that are not popular among YouTubers, certain amount of YouTubers. Mostly people that watch my videos are fans of the guys I like, but all these CDs have a one constant theme, and you will find that theme out relatively quickly. But one guy in particular I have is my favorite comedian, Dane Cook. I have all his CDs, but this is the only one I have autographed. Met him in '07. Really cool guy. So I have that. See my name, Dane Cook, Sufi. That's really cool. Let's go to my CDs, which are all on my iPhone. I'm just going to randomly pick them up to show you. You got, look at that. Very, very old school Backstreet Boys. Many American people don't know that this was their very first album ever. It came out, I believe, in '96 overseas. Their American debut is a mixture of this album. Get that back in there, sorry. And this album, Backstreet's Back, which was also released in the US. Same cover for their American debut that most people know about. Then you got Millennium, Black and Blue. You got the hits. There's no cover to that because the cover that I have for this version right here has been signed and autographed by a few of the guys. It's in a special place. And you got Nick Carter's Now or Never. You got Never Gone, their comeback album. Really underrated album. Different musical background for them in this album. And you got Brian Littrell's Welcome Home. I got another version that's been autographed. And you got Unbreakable. This was the tour that accompanied this album. Is when I finally met. I'm not gonna tell you the long story, but I've met a couple of these guys throughout the years. But this tour that I went to in Chicago, I'm from St. Louis. This was the actual tour that I actually met all of them at the same time and at the same place, which was really cool. And I saw them again this year for their newer album, which I'll get to later. And a lot of the guys, 3 of them, actually remembered me, which is really cool. And you just got CD singles. I don't got all the CD singles, but CD singles I used to collect. Quit Playing Games With My Heart. You got I Want It That Way. I'm not going to go through all of them. You got Drowning. You got, this old school thing with just one song on it. You got their Burger King classic albums. From Burger King. You got, Olive Juice, Briley Records. That's actually Leanne Littrell, which is Brian Littrell, who's that guy in the corner. His wife. She's not a singer, but she did an independent movie, and this is the soundtrack. Briley Records was there then, but it's now defunct, I guess, record label. I actually found Briley Records' actual email, or not actual address, couple years ago, '07 maybe. Wrote them a nice letter, not expecting anything, and actually got a handmade letter, which you can kind of see in the corner right there, behind the hat, from Leanne, which is really cool. Really cool. I saw her this last tour. Was kind of too nervous to talk to her, which I found a bit odd, that I'm not nervous to talk to the guys, but I'm nervous to talk to a pretty girl. That's how it goes, though. Then you got Nick Carter before the Backstreet Boys. Yes, I'm that big of a fan where I actually have before the Backstreet Boys. Then you just got CDs with singles that they have on it. You got Crystal, who you've never heard from ever because he's only pretty much released one album, and she had a really good voice, but she kind of fizzled. You're not going to believe this shit. There you go. This is the most expensive album ever for me. Like $40, I'm not joking. You know why this was $40? Does this give any indication? Freaking Japanese. And you got This Is Us, newest album. You get the very best of Backstreet Boys. So that's my albums, CDs in general. Yes, I'm a big Backstreet Boys fan. That's the one common theme. I have Dane Cook mixed in there, but it's pretty much all Backstreet Boys. I'm not ashamed of it. Actually, I've learned to embrace it. Was made fun of throughout high school because I'm such a big fan. I absolutely love the guys and their music. They've helped me through a lot, so I'm man enough to admit that. So tell me what you think. Any rude comments, I will delete them. Thanks.